Good morning. Welcome to the morning forecast discussion for Friday, December 29th, 2017. It is brutally cold out there as we end 2017 this weekend on a cold and potentially snowy note throughout much of the region. Let me tell you one thing. If you're going out for the New Year's Eve bash in New York City, you better have a very heavy coat as temperatures are likely to be in the single digits by the time we get to midnight on New Year's Eve. But let's deal with the here and now. And right now, it is very cold out there with low temperatures in the single digits to lower teens throughout the region, with winds from the northwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour, leading to a wind chill below zero in some locations. And of course, we do have some flurries that are moving through the region as well, producing a dusting here and there. No significant snowfall accumulation is expected just yet. On the radar, you can see a couple of those flurries moving through. Not really much of a big deal. These short waves are going to move throughout the day, leading to the threat for a flurry or snow shower for the region, but not any type of significant snowfall. What we will be watching out for is this low pressure system right here. Doesn't look all that impressive, right? This low pressure system will continue to dive through the Great Lakes, and by tomorrow morning will try to redevelop off the New Jersey coast. Now, what's going to be very interesting here is to watch where the inverted trough, think of it kind of like a lifeline between the new low pressure system and the old low pressure system. Where does that set up? Currently, the idea is that the heaviest snowfall is going to remain just off the coast. I mean, just off. Just to the south of Long Island and just off the New Jersey coast. If this shifts even just 5 miles west, you're talking about significantly more snowfall than what's currently expected. However, so far, every mesoscale model that I've seen and every global model I've seen and studied thus far keeps that heavy snow band off the coast, as the pattern is rather progressive and kicks this low pressure system right out. So here's the forecast for tomorrow. For most of the region, we're just talking about dusting to 2 inches. Now, why dusting to 2 inches? Well, the snow ratio is pretty high. Easily 15 to 1. In some locations could even push 20 to 1. So it really doesn't take much in the way of moisture to produce 2 inches of snow. With that being the case, these snow showers are going to be scattered and they're going to be moving quickly. So anywhere from a dusting, because it is going to be in the lower to mid 20s, rising to the mid to upper 20s. So anything that falls is going to accumulate immediately. So you have that dusting. And then if you get into one of those heavier snow showers, you're easily pushing 2 inches. Then as you head towards Long Island, where we're going to be a little bit closer to that heavier band, that's where you can see 1 to 3 inches throughout the island, possibly pushing 4 inches on the south side of the island as we get more of a steadier snowfall. So the closer you are to the coast, the more likely you'll see that 2-inch amount. And of course, if you're on Long Island, you're likely to go over 2 inches. Now again, that very heavy snow band is literally right here. Okay, so if you can watch, it's right there. So if this shifts a little bit further west, you're talking about snowfall totals doubling what's currently being forecasted. And yes, that does mean 8 inches. So that is something that I am watching very carefully, and it's going to have to be nowcast throughout the morning tomorrow, just to make sure that all the mesoscale models that we're looking at that are keeping this heavy snow band off the coast actually verifies. So it's going to be one of those tricky forecasts. I've been down this game before where if you let your guard down, just say, just a dusting 2 inches, no big deal. You can easily wake up the next morning to see that snow band isn't moving, and that could lead to a lot more snowfall. So we're going to watch that very carefully. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, brutally cold, a few snow showers around, making some flurries. High temperatures in the lower to mid-20s. For tonight, scattered cloud cover becoming overcast towards tomorrow morning with scattered snow showers, lows in the lower to mid-teens. For tomorrow afternoon, periods of snow showers, possibly a light to moderate band of snow right along the coast, leading to some snow accumulation, highs in the mid to upper 20s. On Sunday, scattered cloud cover is expected with a few flurries, lows in the lower to mid-teens, highs in the mid to upper teens. On Monday, Arctic high pressure in control. Watch out for a few flurries via these little short waves that are going to be rotating through. Otherwise, very cold out there. Lows in the single digits. Okay, so look, if you're going out for New Year's Eve which is Sunday night into Monday morning. Please wear a heavy coat. Please do not drink much alcohol because that actually thins the blood and actually causes the potential for hypothermia being much higher. So please use some extreme caution if you decide to go out and celebrate from New Year's Eve into New Year's Day because it is going to be brutally cold out there. High temperatures on Monday, New Year's Day, in the upper teens to lower 20s. On Tuesday, scattered cloud cover expected. Watch out for a few flurries. Look for lows in the single digits, highs in the upper teens to lower 20s. Now on Wednesday into Thursday, we're going to have to watch the interaction of this low pressure system and this low pressure system. So for Wednesday, look for increasing clouds, lows in the lower to mid teens, highs in the mid to upper 20s. And then on Thursday, the track of this low pressure system is going to be very, very important as it has a potential for producing significant snowfall throughout the region. Again, we don't know the details yet, so if you see snow maps floating around for this time period, take them with a huge grain of salt, as there are a lot of things that can change here, anywhere from a few snow showers to a significant heavy snowfall. I mean, just think, we're 24 hours out from another snowfall event, and we still have questions about it. So we'll watch this very carefully. Lows in the lower to mid-teens, highs in the lower to mid-20s, and on Friday, once again, brutally cold, windy out there with scattered snow showers a threat. We're looking at lows in the single digits and highs in the mid to upper teens. So certainly a very cold forecast and one which is going to feature plenty of snow threats, even though they might be light, and plenty of Arctic air. What a way to ring in the new year. That is the forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.